Good morning, it's Barbara. It is kind of a dreary day, but it's warmish, and probably going to rain later, I would guess. But the forecast on our gizmo says sun, so who knows? Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Sitting here realizing my table's breaking more. I never got a phone call from the glass guy, so I have to start over in my search. Dennis put a little tape on it so that it doesn't cut anybody, and now it cracked all the way around so it doesn't fall off. We're going to turn the table around so that it's not in a high use area. This is from my set. And I really like this color. I must have used it before. I'm wearing my Ninja Chickens yarn boxy. Because, you know, it's short and short sleeve dish and it's going to be nice in the weather. Move my camera. Sit back, relax. Anyway, good morning. Taking a leisurely morning today, which is why this video is later than it has been. We are planning to go visit Aura after her lunchtime for a little while, then stop at the store on the way home to get dog food and take the girls for a walk. We took a nice long walk yesterday, longer than usual, and it was nice because it was a beautiful day. We did go to see Aura in the morning. We're taking a leisurely morning today because we haven't had a leisurely morning in several weeks now. For one reason or another, well, Aura was in hell rehab and we didn't want to leave her longer than we had to, so I would go in the morning to cheer her up a little bit, and then Dennis would come in the afternoon. Or we had repair people, or we had to meet people at Aura, or, you know, whatever. Anyway, it's been several weeks since we've had a leisurely morning, and oops, my chip is showing. And we're enjoying it a little bit, I gotta say. I really don't know what our routine is gonna look like. I'll be interested to figure that out. Meanwhile, the house is really in disarray. We were supposed to have Pete and Terry last Thursday, but I canceled for obvious reasons, and they're coming this Friday, so I do have to start straightening up. And we're going to turn the table, so I got a lovely email from my cousin David's wife, Anne. A really lovely woman. And apparently she has a friend who's a grammar teacher, and she contacted Anne and said that the Association of Teachers of English Grammar are going to dedicate, I'm going to cry, dedicate their next journal to my mother. My mother was a grammarian, and she was the first president of ATAG, as it's called. And she was one of the founders of ATAG, and she was the first president, and she was a big proponent of the teaching of grammar. She was a grammarian, wrote 3 textbooks, 2 of which are still selling. And I was just so touched by that. I got to contact the lady and send a nice picture of my mother so that they can do a little, honor article, talking about her, so. Ugh, now I'm all red-eyed. Anyway, as you can imagine, I'm very proud of my mother. I thought I was done, sorry. So anyway, sorry. So we did go to see Aura yesterday. We had to go early-ish because nurse was going to be examining her, and Dennis went while I was maybe when I was doing my vlog, and then got ready and go. So I got there about 40 minutes after he did. But you know, so she got examined, and, you know, sort of a baseline for the home health people who are coming in to see her, and that was good. And they were outside when I got there. It was so nice, and we sat outside the whole time, and it was great. Dennis had to come home and take care of some things, and so I sat with her for a while and knit on my Kohi shawl, lightweight. I don't know why I can't remember the name of this pattern. Hold on, and I'll show you how I'm doing on it. I have no idea why I cannot keep the name of this pattern. Lightweight Hipster. Isn't that pretty? That's Hohi. And so I was sitting, and we were sitting outside and chatting, and I was knitting. So I've gotten this far. So isn't that beautiful yarn? That's the yarn Lisa gave me for Christmas. The pattern was a my birthday, and the pattern was a gift from Marianne for my birthday, and the butterflies were a gift from Danielle for my birthday. So thank you so much for my birthday. Isn't that beautiful? Going to be so lovely. Oh, and that's a stitch marker I made years ago. Well, it's a sheep I made years ago into a stitch marker. All right, so I did do a little bit of knitting yesterday. That's about it. We've been, you know, thinking about the food thing and whatever, and trying to get better, trying to get healthier, and I'm trying to keep track of my glucose and my ketones so that I get better on track. But I did not knit in the evening. I just vegged and watched The Lincoln Lawyer. So I finished the second season. I'm just starting season 3. And it's one of those things where I think, oh, you know, I'm not going to watch it anymore, and then I do. And I enjoyed it. I enjoy the characters. I enjoy the relationships. And, yeah. So that's what I did last night. I just watched TV till I was tired enough to go to bed. I do feel like I'm wishing my life away. It's like, you know, I get to like 6 o'clock and I'm like, too bad I'm not sleepy enough to go to sleep. I don't have any ambition for tonight. I don't have any energy, and I don't know what I want to do, and I'm bored. So I'm working through this too. Although it did occur to me today, or you know, that it's time for me to pick up my sketchbook. I think it's just time for me to pick up my sketchbook, and in a way, a little bit stop indulging myself, because I have a lot of things I could do, and it would, you know, I could put in a half an hour of, you know, sort of do something around the house, and it would make a big difference in a week, you know. So. But I am feeling less stressed. I am not worrying about Aura's safety, and her health has helped a lot, because I know she's in a safe place. And to be honest with you, you know, if she's bored, she's no more bored than she was here. And there are more people around, and I think that she's a little bit more engaged with some things there. So, but we'll see her today, see how she's doing, and, you know, come up with a schedule. Kim is coming to see her on Wednesday and staying overnight. And she'll see her on Thursday. So, you know, then we can decide if we have a day where we don't go visit her, at least Kim will be there. But for now, you know, we're going every day, so she has somebody visiting. In fact, Kim came yesterday too. As I was leaving, we passed in the parking lot, and, you know, we were like the two cop cars who sits, you know, facing opposite directions so that the cops can talk through their windows. That's what we were doing, you know, giving her the update and whatever. So that's what cop cars do in the United States. I don't know about other places. We have enough cops that they can just sit around chatting in their cars, you know. But anyway, so that's the deal with Aura. So I am feeling less stressed about that in the normal situation. So hopefully that will lead to more mental energy eventually and such, which is what I'm hoping for. But I do need to start making a list, because I got to call a glass person, because the guy I called never called me back. And the table's worse. Dennis bought a washing machine. Did I tell you this? Bought a washing machine, and it's coming on Tuesday. And I've already got a list of things. Oh, I want to wash this. I want to wash that. You don't even think about it when you don't have it available, and all of a sudden, wait a minute, I can't do that because I don't have a washing machine. So that's coming on Tuesday. That'll be good. Yeah, that's what's happening here. It's going kind of slow. Today's Sunday, so maybe I'll be crafting with Christy tonight. That would be good. Talk to her, see what she's up to. But meanwhile, we are going to turn this table around because the broken corner is the one that's in heavy use. So we're going to turn it around to the corner that's not in heavy use, and hopefully that will keep us safer. The tape will keep us from cutting ourselves, but you know. Meanwhile, I'm going to go. I think I'll do my yoga. What do you say? I haven't done my yoga in weeks, and it would be good for me to do yoga. So I think I'm going to do that. Dennis is nodding. He agrees. It would be a good thing. So I'm going to go do that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I am working on it. And I will talk to you tomorrow. So please take care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay safe.